guys, welcome to the third video. On this video I reconditioned my battery. I finished the extractors and I explained a little bit about the repair manual I bought. Thank you for watching. I closed my bonnet and I can't open it from inside. Decided to open it with the screwdriver. I have to pull that out so I can open my bonnet. What I'm going to do now is I'm gonna unplug all the leads, bring the spark plugs out, and put some oil on the top and turn the crankshaft so they get lubricated on the top, since this engine didn't start for a while. And then I need to fix up the sump on the bottom. So basically what I do, I open up the spark plugs and sand the top, and I sand it like middle. I put a little bit of oil here, then I'll put it back until I get a set of brand new spark plugs. So I took the old one out before I put the extractors in, and you see the difference. But two different size bolts, one small and one big one. The big one goes on the top and the small one goes on the bottom, and that's super heavy. They're really light. So that's how it looks like, and the extractors are in, both of them are in. So I might work on driveline next. I don't take my sump out, but I brought it down much as I can. I'm gonna put some silicone in the middle, put it back, because some parts are leaking. Just leave it there, drain all the acid out, maybe later we clean it up. Okay, so after clean up, I washed it something like 7 or 8 times. I still got the first acid I drained from the battery. See how dirty it is, and this is like after 7 or 8 times washing. You can see it's a clean water. So now the next stage is I left it for the day to upside down to drain all the rubbish from inside, and I'm going to use Epsom salt. This is just from Coles. You can buy it from Woolworths as well, like $6-7, not that expensive. Okay, so that's a boiled water. You have to be really careful with this kind of thing. So some people, what they do is they just put the water there and then they put salt in it, but I don't like that way. I like to, because in that case then if you put the salt goes and sits right in the bottom. But what I'm going to do is I get the salt, put in the water, mix it. Once it mixes 100%, then I'll put it in the battery. Okay, you have to make sure it's all full, but just enough to cover the copper. Don't overfill them. Okay, now I clean the terminals. And I'll leave it charged for a day. But then, but you don't close the lids because it can explode. So I charge it for almost 24 hours. Now I'm gonna check, see what's the voltage. So can you? So it's 117677. So it's not bad. I'm gonna leave it for charge for a few more hours and that's it. Okay, basically I bought this manual that's for the XC Falcon. That includes all the Falcons, 500, Fairmont, GXL. It's not a good condition, a lot of dirt and grease, but it explains everything. I don't think any other manual got that much information. I just have to clean it up and fix it up and use this one. I also bought another book, How to Restore Falcon. It's from XR to XC. I don't want to say like this is a good book or bad book. That's not my business. It's got some general information and it tells you like about the cars, like which is which, and at the end it just they restore two cars and they put it here. I think one of them is XR and the other one is a XA cube or XB cube. Yeah, it's almost the same. And at the end, right at the end, it explains about all the cars, like what year, and just give a basic history of the car. So this is the car I've got, but this is a Cobra. My one is a GXL, and this is the XB. Like a lot of American even loves it. This is a Mad Max car, and some cars that you can't even find anymore. Yeah. So that's end of my third video. On the next video I'll try to start my car. The starter motor is no good. I have to recondition it. Radiator got a problem. I have to fix that too. Have to still buy the fuel line and a drive shaft to be installed. Hopefully I can start the engine next. Bye for now.